Alright. Transponder. We're squawking 1200.
And it just says on.
438 cross.
See how that says on but not altitude? So I think somebody was flying this in standby or in on mode, because now it says it's sending and receiving. So that's important to make sure. So just double check, because right before it just said on.
Yeah.
Now
which is just the code, not squawking altitude, right?
I don't know what it does. I mean, I don't know why they have to make these so damn complicated. It should just be on all the time now, as far as I know.
Right,
it used to be.
Get the comm.
4,000 traffic. Archer 438 call. 23 Celsius. Left downwind for 119. We'll be departing north downwind. Altimeter 3025. Remarks. Density altitude 700. Automated weather observation 1938 Zulu. Wind 120 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition broken 4,200. Temperature 23 Celsius. Dew point 13 Celsius. Altimeter 3025. Remarks. Density altitude 700. Automated weather observation 1938 Zulu.
Yankee, we're about a 5 miles north of the field at 2,000. We're going to enter the left downwind for runway 8. Roger.
Okay. We got our ATIS. It's looking like a crosswind here, and then it's going. Now it's favoring 19.
Yeah, it's going to switch. It'll go 360 while you're getting ready here, and there's nothing you can do about it. So we're probably taking off.
All right.
I don't know.
Altimeter set, heading indicator is set. Flight instruments look good. Park and brake release, and brakes. I've been on them. Hold on. I'm ready to taxi if you are.
I'm all set. Just keep an eye on that guy over there.
Okay.
.8 radio check. Loud and clear.
Okay, so now what the heck are we going to do? It does say it's favoring, I say we just take off the same, oh my God. Yeah, so this is why I don't want to stay here. This has been going on all day here. I would go that way, just in case that guy comes back in. He is coming back in, actually. He's still in the pattern, so we should go down that way, and we'll just deal with it. Yeah, I watched it spin around. I took off both directions. It spun around 360 while I was standing there. I was like, I don't know what to do, guys. You know, no matter what we do, somebody's going to be landing with a tailwind in a second.
Line W traffic, Archer 438 cross is departing the area to north, so there's going to be a last call out Line W.
I was watching them take pictures earlier for the wedding.
Oh God, I was listening to the bride, and
they were by that plane over there.
Holy shit. They're yeah, she's definitely one of those brides that's been planning this for like 3 years.
Bridezilla.
Oh, gee, yeah, I've never heard that before.
There's a show named Bridezilla.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I was listening to her, I'm like, some poor motherfucker has been just consumed by a black widow and he doesn't know it. I'm walking out of the bathroom and some other pilot comes out and he goes, yeah, this poor fucker doesn't know. He's like, seems like a lot of fun. I said, yeah, for 3 hours. He goes, yeah, the wedding and the, what do you call it? The marriage license are cheap. He goes, then you got 45 years of maybe she's crazy or who knows. Yeah, she's going to have him for lunch. I could tell the way she was talking to the photographer that he's finished tomorrow. I had this girl in my office that did this. She planned her wedding out for like 3 years, and I said, you know what's going to happen? The day after your wedding is going to be so disappointing And then you're going to realize you married this douchebag, and you're not going to know what to do with yourself anymore. He was almost like a prop in the wedding. Let's just go down in the corner, face a little 45. And
flying W traffic, Cessna 152.
There you go.
Taxiing to runway 19 or flying W.
There you go. Perfect.
All right. And let me straighten her out a little, okay?
Yep. That's cool. Just watch your wing, technically. Here we're okay because there's no ILS, but I think you're well behind there.
All right.
So I'll give you some frequencies and stuff when we get there if you want, or you can pull them up yourself. We got lots of time between airports.
Engine run up. Parking brake
traffic,
is set.
Cherokee 3060 Yankee, left base for runway 8, South Jersey.
Parking brake is set. Cabin doors and windows. Flight controls free. Correct. Fuel quantity is good. Mixture rich.
About.
Left magneto is good. Right magneto is good. Suction gauge is working. Engine instruments are good.
Traffic, Cherokee 3060 Yankee,
Net
final
meter,
for runway
check
8, South
carb
Jersey.
heat. I got a drop there. Throttle back to idle. And 1,000. Friction lock is good. Parking brake release.
Okay, before takeoff, I'm going to get my window closed.
Flaps will not be using, correct?
Nope, no flaps for takeoff today. And you might even have a tailwind, so we'll just try and...
Mixture rich. Carb heat is off. Lights. Just the beacon?
Southeast traffic.
You want them all on?
I turn them all on. They're all LED lights, so we're not using any
Down,
like.
and landing.
Yep.
Trim. Put that trim.
This is a little different plane than you're flying. The one difference is the climb out speed is a little the VY.
Where's the middle line here?
It's in there. I would say that's good right there.
All right.
Yeah, I wish somebody would get some paint and mark this
Usually
thing.
it's right there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good right there.
Fuel valves on both. Heading indicator. Let me recheck that. There. Transponders at 1200. We got our time. 55.73 for climbing.
Yeah, so it's close. I don't know how it could be that different. Let's just have a quick look. So my main fear right here today, you got the primer locked and our mags are on both, right? But my main fear here today is some guy who just took off the other runway comes blasting in here, but I think you're good. So we'll just make a radio call that we're departing 19. You got somebody following us?
Flying W traffic. Skyhawk 739 Zulu Hotel. Departing runway 19.
Okay, nobody on.
3060 Yankee, just departed runway 8, and we're on the left crosswind now.
So I don't know what that guy just gave some ambiguous, maybe we missed the beginning. So, don't be surprised if we have a tailwind or a crosswind or a headwind or all of the above. So let's just get let a little bit of extra speed as we rotate. It doesn't make any difference to take off, but it will be important for our ground speed.
Traffic, Cherokee 3060 Yankee, left downwind for runway 8, South Jersey.
I can't see. I think you actually have a tailwind now. So just be ready that our airspeed might seem a little weird when we get in the air, or our ground speed. But you got to get the nose off now because we're flying.
Traffic, please.
There you go.
Caution in about 2 minutes. There will be skydivers over.
So we have a pretty strong tailwind right now. So I'm just going to push your right rudder in. You're going to get some real strange. We're getting pushed this way, so we're not going to climb as fast yet. So now just be really careful climbing out. Make sure we have a 73 this time. There's a lot of gustiness. There you go. So I think my recollection was the worst of it was down below 100 feet, and it actually got pretty nice up here. So you can just fly the pattern, and we can depart from the crosswind if we want, or you can climb out of the pattern on the downwind.
Okay.
But Robbinsville's behind us.
South traffic, Cherokee 306 Yankee, left base for runway 8, South Jersey.
So you seem like you have pretty good, you got a pretty good feel for flying this thing, so.
Yeah, he pissed off.
Try and stay out of your way. You got your camera on?
Yeah.
I don't want to miss anything, man. I need something to do when I get home tonight. Watch two and a half hours of repeat of what I did during the day. I literally fell asleep watching it last night. I was like cross-eyed. I was so tired. And I was like, oh, I got to find this part about the engine out because we'll kind of see how that landing went.
Silver traffic, Skyhawk turning left base, 227.
Okay, so you can turn downwind, and then technically we're supposed to...
Is this 22-8 at the glider port?
We're going to we're technically supposed to depart from a 45 from the crosswind. What we don't want to do is interfere with anybody that might be coming on a 45 entry to this downwind leg. So if we just take the downwind and go straight out, there wouldn't be anything necessarily unsafe about that as long as we keep an eye on the ADS-B.
Well, we kind of, according to this, we got to kind of...
Yeah, but we don't want to do it right here because somebody could be coming in unaware that we're using runway 19. They come blasting in here.
And what do you want me to take it up to?
Silver traffic, Skyhawk turning final.
Let's stay kind of at the pattern altitude for a second, and just so we can see what's going on. I don't see anybody here, so if you want to just go right up to 2,000, we're outside of the Class Bravo. As long as you don't go to your left, we're good.